Hey, just a quick video here. I've been wanting to get drink holders to put on the pinball machines, or maybe something next to the pinball machines, so that drinks could be held. I looked at a bunch of different options. There's a handful of different manufacturers that make them, and I was trying to find the one that I thought might work best for me. And what I ended up settling on was the PinGulp version 3. So when I was trying to figure out which ones I wanted to get, there really wasn't a video out there on what the PinGulp version 3 was, how it works, how you bolt it on, if it's durable, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna make that video now. So essentially what it is you get a little drink holder like this. I ordered some just to try them. They're quite rugged. I think that they'll hold up well. It comes with a little bracket like this. This is what you bolt onto the machine, and then this thing slides into it. I like that it's removable because if someone spills something in there, there's some little drain holes there. I don't know if you can see them. There's little drain holes in here that will drain your fluid out, but then you're going to be left with like kind of a gross residue. It'd be nice to be able to pop it out, throw it in the sink, wash it off, put it back on. These also come with each one of these. There's a little screw hole back here. So if you're installing this in a bar where people are maybe a little bit more rambunctious and you have a feeling that they might detach your PinGulp and walk off with it, you can put a little screw. You put the thing together. You put the little screw in, and then you bolt it onto the pinball machine, and you can't take this part off. I kind of like that option, that you could do either. I'm not going to screw mine together because the people playing in here are a little more supervised, I guess is a good word. We can kind of see everything that's going on in here, so I think it's okay to just leave them as is. So let's kind of slap the thing together, and I'll show you how to mount it on a pinball machine and kind of the idea behind that. Okay, so pretty straightforward. You just pop the bolts off. I just put my knee underneath the machine to hold it up. So if you don't want to take them off both at the same time, you can just take off the bottom one, drop this in there, give it a couple of turns, and then take the top one off. And then slide that on. Perfect. I should add, real quick, you can actually mount this 4 different ways. So you can mount the mount this way on the side, or you can spin it around and you can mount it in the front like that, which would put your drink holder either here or there. That's 2 ways. 4 ways. So there's 2 more ways over on this side that you can do it. I think that two ways to you get the jive I'm putting down. I think that's what the hip kids say these days. So yeah, pretty easy to pop on a machine. I like that they detach. I think that's the biggest selling point. They seem very durable. Like, I don't see these breaking anytime soon. There were a few designs that I saw for 3D printing. There's actually a place locally that has a couple of pinball machines. They have 3D printed ones on there, and they just didn't seem like they would really hold up. I've printed some larger 3D printed things. I made one for my drone or something, and It was a two-part piece. The drone sat in the bottom, and then you 3D printed this lid. And after a bit of use, one of the sides of the lid came off, where it just, you know, I just don't think it's going to be 3D printing these is going to be rugged enough, but maybe for home use might be okay. But in a commercial setting like this, I wanted something a little bit more rugged, and I think these are good. The weak point would be the mount that mounts onto the leg. I could see that might, there's just kind of a thin, that might be a weak point. We'll see. If someone mashes into one of these really hard, it might pop off. The other thing I should probably note about the type that detaches like this is when I'm working on a machine, I kind of separate the machines out. I kind of slide myself in between them. The fact that these detach is really cool, because then I can just pop the drink holder off, set it aside, and I can move in and out of the machine as I need to. Whereas if they were permanently attached, that would be a problem. Anyway, so just a quick video on a little review of what I thought about the PinGulp 3. I think it's groovy so far, no complaints. If I start having issues with them, then I'll do a follow-up that is like, you know, PinGulp 3. Oh my God, what have I done? I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, okay, so that's the end of the video. All right, thanks for watching.